Howdy folks, DirtNapsDad here. Today I'll be taking Sun Wukong as the Dark Lord into this assault match along with DirtNapDan and some friends here. We have a Amuzing Cobb, a Kukulkan, a Fafnir under Dan's control, and a Dr. Madlove Cupid against an Isis, a Fenrir, a Nuwa, an Agni, and a Xingqian. So I haven't played Sun Wukong for a long time. He was someone that, as I was learning the game, actually learned with a fair amount and really liked him early on. And then for whatever reason, kind of just drifted away from him and just never got back to him. I don't know why in particular. So definitely have some rust I'm going to have to shake off here in this match. But, you know, I was intrigued to see what I could do with him. I've had some very fond memories of playing with this guy and just some moments of that omnipotence feel of just, yeah, you know, the whole enemy team, you know, one versus me, one versus the four of them, and they'd rather run away than to take that fight. You know, one of my best memories of Smite comes with Sun Wukong. But again, that was a long time ago. It was lower levels, you know, so I don't put a lot of merit to it, but you know, I've had some good times with him. So I'm hoping that I can come out here and do some fun stuff here for my team. You know, I was lucky enough to be able to get the Dark Lord, you know, skin here a while back. And again, even when I got that, it was like I got it and played him a couple times, but then just kind of didn't really stick to it for whatever reasons. And boy, this match right away, there's no jumping, dancing around, messing around. Let's just get right in and get some fighting going. Okay, I wasn't quite ready for that. Usually these people like to get out here and jump around like idiots for a little bit. So, okay, all right. Well, anyway, I'm, you know, just going to patiently wait because, well, that's what I do. Just want to wait patiently here and see how things melt out, because I know I get into trouble in the beginning of games with my aggressive play style and knowing that, you know, it gets me in trouble because it's early game and I don't have, you know, I may have my whole kit, but still doesn't help me do what I need to be doing. So here I'm looking for, you know, the Tiger Stun right off the bat. Oh, Agni gets me, and here comes Sun Wukong right off the bat, messing up my day. Okay, well, let me just kind of reset here. And this is one of the reasons why I struggle with Sun Wukong, because of this ability. Having the three different choices, I have found it so hard just to get the one that I want consistently. And here I'm like, well, you know, alright. Thought I might have been able to get a good ult in on there, but in the end, I just used it to heal up and not really do much of anything. So again, like I said, I'm a little rusty with this guy, so you gotta bear with me a little bit here in the beginning of the match. But I'll tell you, I think as things went on, I started to kind of find a little bit of that old groove here. A little bit. We'll see how well it goes, but there's definitely some moments where I'm like, oh yeah, that's something nice that you can do here. You know, so, you know, gotta just shake the rust off, you know, sometimes. And you know, Assault, one of the reasons why I like Assault is it forces you into playing some things that you either have never done or just haven't done in a while. And that can open up lots of doors for you. It can, you know, show you some new things like, oh, I never realized Sun Wukong's Tiger form stunned, or I don't know, whatever it might be. You know, getting in there and playing. I mean, like, oh, that's why, you know, he usually kicks my butt. I didn't realize that it did this or that. Now I know because now I'm doing it. So Assault's very good in that aspect here. You know, just getting some of the little differences of the game. And again, once again, Xingqian kind of gets me in, and I'm wrapped up with the whole group here. I'm not looking too good. There's the Nuwa ult. I'm just like, do I need to get the hell out of Dodge? Like, oh man, I did not think to buy beads in the beginning of this game because of, you know, I looked down like, you know, all right, there's the Fenrir, and I just totally glazed over the fact that there was a Xingqian as well. Would have I still bought in beads over meditation for the assault? I don't know, but this was like, okay, you know, these guys are really, you know what? This is where I'm going. I'm going out here. Come on, come away from my tower. And then I'm going to go up. I thought about going after Nuwa just because, you know, it was that moment there. Let's go ahead and hit them and do some damage. You know, I'm not looking to engage, but you know, if I can get a little bit of damage out, you know, all right, high five, get a little bit of damage out. Cupid got there, all right, you know. I should have picked up that potion, but I was being cautious. I was very low health there. All right, but hey, patience is the name of the game. And hey, look, Cupid's going to take care of me. I'll take 2 of them. All right, now I'm feeling pretty good at 2/3 my health. Let's get back in here and see what we can do. You know, I'm just trying to soak up experience here with these minions and just watch for my moment. Oh, I thought Fenrir was going to engage there, but he was doing a quick in and out. All right, there's... Oh, you know what? I'll go ahead and stun you right here. Gives Cupid his shot. All right. So I'm starting to feel that tiger a little bit. I know that's the key to Sun Wukong, is really getting his circle down and being able to just to do that as needed, whether it's the tiger, you know, the bull, you know, or the bird. You know, the bird is one of the best escapes in the game. I mean, there are times where I've gotten away with Sun Wukong with nothing just because of that bird. All right, well, yeah, I wasn't thinking about his ult here, so I kind of wasted my circle there, or X there. But we got a bunch of tower humpers here at this point, and oh yeah, that's going to be rather stunning for me. But you know what? If I'm going down, I'm going to at least press the issue a little bit. And oh yeah, I'm not thinking that Fenrir is just going to come along for that ride. All right, well, I needed to go buy something anyway here. So you know, what am I thinking? I'm thinking I'm going defensive first. So the reason why I went defensive here first is because, again, I like with him and even like a Bologna, even an Odin, you know, when I play warriors, you know, Guan Yu, I just tend to get in there and just want to mix it up. You know, they're not quite the Guardians, but, you know, I kind of, you know, I play that bruiser style, wanting to get in there first with some defense early on, and then late game bring in the offense and say, yeah, you know, I've been holding you up for a while, and you get to the point where you're like, he's just the guy holding us up. We got to worry about killing those other guys because they're the ones killing us. And that's when I add the damage in, because then I start just killing them because they're not paying attention to me. So I lock down Xing Chen here. He just thinks it's funny. But hey, you know what? I got, you know, a fair chunk of his health down there, you know, me versus the 4 of them, basically. You know, I'm willing to do that, especially since, you know, I got some healing here on my side, you know, with the little guy, Dr. Madlove. He's been doing a good job with it so far. See, there's another potion. I'll take one of them. But again, this team, not very aggressive that we're up against, and that's always an interesting. I mean, Assault's one of those things where you gotta have that right mix of patience and aggressiveness. You gotta know when to aggress. And oh man, that's not who I was going for with my stun there, but I'll take it. I was going for Isis, and Xing Shen just kind of landed in front of me right before I hit her. Can I get out there and do something here helpful? I wanted to soak up as much of that heal as I could. I probably should have jumped out a moment earlier. I might have been able to get New Wall, but she goes down anyway. Can we get over and get Xing Chung? The minion saves him from the tiger, but he gets away. For the time being, at least. There goes Fenrir. I'll grab that potion. Yeah, I'm feeling a little brave. Can I get Isis? No, I can't. You know. Missed with the cudgel. Agni's up on me tight, but that's not how you quite do the stuns with him. So he kind of missed that, but hey, you know, it happens to the best of us. Even when we know how to do the combos, making it work with your fingers, you know, is another thing. And, you know, I think the more I've been thinking about that lately, is, boy, I wish I could play this game on computer sometimes. I really just haven't found a way to get the movement down with being able to use abilities to fit my needs, because I have not ever been able to successfully move using the WASD. Matter of fact, I mean, when I used to play WoW, if I came across someone that was playing with WSAD to move, I loved it, because I would murder them every time. I'm like, oh boys, we got ourselves a keyboard user, and down they went. Because I could move with the mouse so much, but I just, hey, if you got a successful way of doing that here on the computer, using the mouse to move and not for the default settings that's set up with, as Fenrir blocks my dash in on Agni, I'd love to hear about it, because I'd give it a try. I wouldn't mind trying to get some computer playing out too here, you know, because Yeah, again, you know, I struggle some with you know, the PlayStation buttons because, you know, it's just not as easy as it is on computer. You know, I've played EverQuest into WoW and SWTOR, you know, all keyboard, but I always got to move with the mouse. And with Smite, you know, it's just the mouse is so tied to the abilities and other things that, you know, using that as a pure movement thing has been problematic so far. Um, and that and just the way the game is too. You know, I never really had to strafe as much with the mouse in other games. You know, and in this game, strafing is a little bit more important. So, you know, I just don't know. I mean, I'd love to be able to play on computer because I got a lot of friends that play Smite on the computer, and it'd be cool to play with them. But I'd rather enjoy the PlayStation. You know, I don't know. There's differences in the game though. That's definitely a thing. Like, you know, for me playing Fafnir is hard as heck because trying to heal these little or buff these little guys that are up here dodging around all over the place, trying to avoid hits and blah 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 yakety schmackety. Not easy. Not easy at all to get that little tiny circle on somebody. I was hoping to get the new wall with that as she landed, but she landed back a little too far out of range. But anyway, we do drop a tower there, and we're continuing to get some pressure on here. So looking at levels, yeah, it's pretty even. We were a little up. Our Kukulkan's up at 15, but they got two 14s. And, you know, so, and then it evens out after that with two 13s and a 12. It was at this point that I realized that Agni didn't have full control of how his stuns worked. And can we make Fafnir pay, or Fenrir, yeah, close enough. Can we make him pay? Yeah, there we can. So let's get in here. Tried to get the slow in before they got to their base, but not quite. Was quite ready to do the bull there, but then they disengaged again. So it's like, yeah, you came out and set me up, but you set me up for what? To run away again. Like, okay. Alright, so just be a little patient here. Be a little patient. You know, I don't need the potions. I don't need them. Yeah, but I'll pick him up to, you know, to get him mana if you need it. But it didn't really look like you need mana. Can I get the Agni here? Oh, no, I just can't quite get him. Like, you know what? Be safe. I know I'm in a bad position now, so just pull back, pull back. He's not going anywhere. Avoid the stun ball, because you know how much I like to eat them. Yeah, we saw that last week. Oh my goodness. I swear that's probably one of the hardest things to avoid for me is that thing. Here it comes. Oh Lord. I'm like, just give me an ability for the love of all Pete. Where was my circle on that? Or I'm sorry, my X, the circle ability. Could have had them both. And it was just not quite back up yet. Oh, but now we're getting the pressure on. There goes Isis as Xing Chen throws us in. I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to get out of dodge now. So let me just get back up. All right. Oh, hey, get a meditation from the bee there. All right. Oh, Fenrir's engaged. All right. Well, I was ready to slow him down there, but he used his jump to get away. Oh, Xing Chen, what are you doing back here? Well, hey, let's slow you down. And I'm not going to be able to get a stun in there. Too many minions between me and him, so pulled off on that idea. Let's just try to pull them back a little bit here. Alright, we got the Cupid stun on. I'll go in and get my stun on, and down he goes. Not sure who quite picked up the kill there. I missed the little circles, but yeah, nonetheless, he's down. Oh, there Agni did get his stun work together with his ult, so he knows how to get that done. Alright, high five to you there. I'm like, can I get him before I gotta go? I gotta go! Alright, we get up into the ult. Where's he at? Where's he at? You know, I think I'm just going to have to go ahead and escape with this one. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll escape with that one. I wanted Agni there. I wanted him bad. I had the blinders on. But I knew when to take the blinders off and get out of dodge, too, and stay alive. And now look at me. I'm at, you know, almost full health. 75% at least. Ready to go in and do some damage as we lay down the cudgel here to Isis. And just kind of keeping an eye on Agni there, because, man, he's getting out pretty far. We got the Kukulkan calling for attack. I'm like, alright, you want to attack? I'm in. There goes Nuwa down. She goes to the Kukulkan ult. Now we got the Cupid ult in. Agni's sweating it. So is Isis. Can we get him? Ching Chong's like, I got to do something to save my team. But he's not doing very well here as he's still full health and mana from what I saw there as I had to escape. We just, he's still all but full health and mana there. We just kind of ignored him and went and took down his other allies. And then, you know, hey, then we can worry about the big guy. Me, on the other hand, I did have to get back here. And, oh, no, 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 no. Can I get the slow in on Fenrir? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. That helps Kukulkan get out of dodge there and gives us another opportunity here to do something. Oh, let's get a stun in on Xing Chen. That lets Kukulkan get away. Once again, I pick up the save. And this is exactly what, at this point, I'm like, oh my goodness. You know, the other day I wanted to play a warrior in Joust, but I went with the Guardian because I really felt like I needed to be able to support to peel off. Like, man, I need a warrior that can peel off. And here it is. There it is. It's the Tiger. It's the Tiger. That's the peel, the stun. I'm like, and in the circle for the slow, I found the god that I need when I want to have that warrior, but still be able to play that Guardian-esque role at times. Now, I want to go in, and they know my ability, but I'm like, yep, they're not coming out far enough. Let's go ahead and just back up because, well, I don't want to die under tower to the four of them when they only had the bead to back me up, and Kukulkan is hurting pretty bad. Xing Chen throws me into the ult, but again, that's not really doing a lot of damage, and I can't save Kukul from the stun ball. I went over to try to take a bite of it myself, though, because you know me, I love the taste of them. Oh, I got the blinders on. I see some low health here. I just want to go in. Oh, the stun from Agni saves Nuwa, but can I do anything about that? Oh, it's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. I think at this point I'm in full-blown retreat. Let's get the med out to help my teammates right here. They're jumping in with the engage. I'm going to try to fly out here and stay alive and keep our tower up because, hey, if I can stay alive, I might just be able to keep the tower up, and that means a lot in this game mode, keeping that tower up. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of back up. Come on, Dan. Go ahead and pull back. Oh, yeah, let me get a slow in on those guys while they're under tower. But, you know, Fenrir's ain't on me. You know, I just got to be careful here. Got to be careful. Because, you know, the matter of life or death here is vastly important because, bam, get the stun in on the back side of the tower after it's already hitting him. Let's go ahead and try to just keep him in here because that is a good way of killing somebody. But Fenrir comes in, and that's going to make this a lot harder as Fafnir goes down. And now, I know things are not in a good spot here. Fafnir's trapped between towers, but the tower goes down. In comes a Kukul ult, and that's not going to drop anybody out. I got to back up because I'm a hurting pup. Kukul's in trouble after the Xing Chen ult. Down to Nuwa he goes, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go in. Let's just do what we can here. Maybe I can get somebody and do something. But he gets the meditation in, and that's going to thwart my attempts here because now they're at a much better health than I thought they were. But there's Agni. He's looking pretty low. Fenrir's pretty low. You know, even they're all low. I just got to try to do something here. Oh, not enough cudgel on the Fenrir. We get the stun in on the Xing Chen though. Can we drop him? There I go. Isis takes me down. Oh, in the moment, that was such an intense and focused battle that just didn't quite work out in the end. And yeah, just it was about at this point though in the game where I kind of really am starting to settle in a little bit and I'm really starting to feel a little bit better with what I'm doing. Obviously, I mean, you can still see the rust where I'm missing abilities or just not quite there on the timing and or the range of ability or so forth. As Dirt Nap Dan takes down that elusive Agni that's been getting away from me left and right. In comes the Kukul ult, but he splits the uprights on that, and the extra point is good. The bad guys, unfortunately, though, kind of get away as the dragon goes for a flight with the Xing Chen ult, and I'm like, I better get back out here and help. As down comes Nuwa, but it's a little too late because Scary Clown has already dropped my boy. My boy is fallen. It's time for Sun Wukong to hug the wall and hopefully try to avoid them seeing me here. Alright, so it's me and Kukul. We got Cupid coming up here behind. Again, trying to be patient. Let's go ahead and get the stun in on Fenrir there. Get away from my Kukul. Oh, I managed to avoid the stun ball. That's a feat for me, and you know it. go up into the alt mode here looking for some damage. There's the opportunity I want. Can I finish off Isis here? There's one attack. Where's two? There's three, and she's down. Hey, Nuwa, what are you doing back here? This is not where you should be fighting me one-on-one. Oh, she goes with the Aegis. But can I get the tiger move on her? Yes, I can, and that's going to spell her death, right? No, she gets the stun off on me, but where's the cudgel? Where's it at? There it is! That's the cudgel. You just can't just slowly slither away from Sun Wukong. It just doesn't work that way. That cudgel grows in length and is forced down upon my opponents. And that was one of my fun moments here, is Agni turned around and laughed precisely as I get there in tiger form, and bam, hits him with the stun. He does manage to get away, but not at full health, as now he's hurting, and down he goes to Kukul. So laugh away, my friend, laugh away. It was fun taking you down. But I'll tell you, it's those little moments in Smite that I enjoy the most, and that was one of them. Just, I'm in tiger form, I'm coming up, and right before I hit him, he just turns around and ha ha ha, poof. Oh, stunned! Moments later, down he goes, and poor Isis didn't know what hit her. That was basically a Mack truck there. Can we just go ahead and drop... like, shoot, my guys are almost dead. Give them a med, but come back. Oh, wow, you guys are just melting the Titan, and down he goes. That is a victory for Team Dirtnap and friends and Rando or so. One Rando, I think. Alright, well, let's go ahead and skip ahead here, get to the details. Alright, no, not quite yet. Oh, we got an Odyssey chest out of that one. There's your scoreboard. Kukul Khan with the 12 kills leading the team there. I think we did some tipping here because not all of our friends were at their 30k fantasy points, so we get that out there. And let's get over to the details here. And I'll pause it up there. So there's your final stats for the game. I feel pretty good, sitting at just under 20k damage. There was on par with just below AMC, well above Fafnir, but that's not the way he built this game. As you can see, his mitigation down there, just above the Cupid in damage. And then looking over on the other team, yeah, definitely, you know, compared very well to the team, and you can see why we were able to pull away with the victory here today. So hey, before I go, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Tell your friends too, man. Help me grow that subscriber list. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to click on the little bell so you get notifications. Give this video a like. Give me some comment love. Help me improve my Sun Wukong game. Help me improve my Assault game. You know, I am very open to the constructive criticisms that you guys have. I've gotten some great ones. I had some great feedback on Facebook last week. I really appreciate that. It really helps bring things into perspective. The more perspective I have on the game, the better that I can be, the better that I can be, the better that we can all be, because I'm going to share it with y'all and what I've learned along my journey here. Don't forget also to stop in Wednesday nights when I do my stream play. That is 8 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. And I've been doing the Ranked Joust streaming here. And I'm anticipating doing that again here, the Ranked Joust, that is this Wednesday as well. And last tip of the day for you, when it comes to dirt naps, remember, you got to give them before you take them. Peace out, folks.